Hi guys, do you have enemies? Enemies. Do you have them? I'm still in this beautiful heart of mine. I told you how much I like it, and I keep doing funny styles with it. Like now, today, that is the style that I'm donning. Guys, we are all supposed to have friends, but there are times that we get enemies. People are different. There are times you can get an enemy, not because you want an enemy in your life, but because this is life. There are people who sometimes hate you for no reason. There are people that you also close lines with unknowingly, and you find yourself maybe making enmity with them, not because of your will, but something comes up and you find that you have closed a line with somebody. It is normal, guys. Even countries, a country and another, you can hear their ties have been soiled. They've had an issue. This country has closed their what do we call them? Stopped their diplomatic whatever relations with another, and closed their embassy in that country. Who are you, humans? You can always have an enemy, just the same way you can have friends. And guys, we all strive to have friends. It's so sweet to have friends. We don't want to have enemies in our lives. We pray that God may continue giving us friends. And when an enemy, if you get an enemy, then guys, guys, I keep saying whenever I'm shooting a video, it's when the aeroplanes pass. It happens. Whenever I'm shooting a video, you will hear the sound of an aeroplane. Yes, guys, if an enemy happens to come in your circles, I don't want to tell you that you can. There's anything you can do about it, because there are people with bad vibes, people that are super bad, guys, and there are people that cannot even. There are people that we cannot even describe, because there are people who have got bad vibes. And guys, when they come in your circles, what do? You try to live with them. You try to mind your own business. But guys, why I'm doing this video is to discuss something. Suppose just suppose that the person in your circles is your enemy, and he or she happens to get involved in an accident, or to suffer some misfortune. In fact, your enemy can even lose somebody, and yet he or she is your immediate next door person. Let's talk about losing somebody. Let's not even talk about an accident. Let's talk about losing somebody. Like in the estates we live in, that person next door does not speak to you. There's a time you closed lines and you kind of differed in some way, and you are no longer friends. Sometimes you don't even talk to each other. You see him go or her go that way, and you go that other way. You mind your own business, so she minds their own business. They mind their own business. So guys, let's talk about them losing somebody, and may it not happen in Jesus' mighty name. We are just discussing this. In this channel, we discuss issues of life, those that are real and those that we can come across as humans. And guys, here I am thinking about that next door neighbor of yours. Like in an estate, like in Nairobi, we live in estates, and here your next door neighbor has lost a child. Let me say a child. And guys, may it not happen in Jesus' mighty name. And all the other neighbors of the estate are spending their time there, making funeral arrangements, consoling the neighbor, your neighbor, and sometimes a a funeral service is held in the compound. The pastors come, and because we cannot fit in these Nairobi houses, we sometimes remove the seats at the garage or outside there, and there you are the neighbor. You are the neighbor, but you don't speak to this person. Guys, are you gonna be coming in and going out, living and seeing your other neighbors in the compound of your neighbor who is not your friend, and there you come and you leave them there, condoling with her, condoling with them, and you don't even enter that house to say sorry. You don't even enter that house to say you are very sorry for what has happened. Are you going to be coming and sometimes finding the seats arranged just next to your entrance? Because in Nairobi we have got small spaces, so sometimes your garage is just next to theirs, and there you come, you park your car, you find your other neighbors that you speak to because you don't have a problem with the other neighbors, and you find them there, assembled there, maybe contributing, making arrangements on about the funeral, and then you come and park your car and enter your house and not even go in to join hands with that person because that person was your enemy or is your enemy because it's not her who is dead, it is a child that she has lost. Guys, I said this is just an example. I'm talking about an example. We are discussing something that we should avoid doing, guys. We should avoid at all costs doing this thing that I'm discussing, guys. Yes, let's avoid doing that at all costs. And guys, so you come and park your car and enter your home and leave all those other people out there, and do that tomorrow, because when we get to unless the Muslims vary within a day. I don't know if it's within a day or within hours, but we Christians, we can really make funeral arrangements even for 2 weeks. Guys, I don't think it's proper. I think enmity should come to a limit, and it is you, the mature person, who is going to... Is my dress gaping here? No. Is it gaping? No. It is you who should pray mature and go and condole with that neighbor. In fact, that neighbor, if you went at a time when she's very down, or when they are very down, let me not talk of she, then when they are very, very down, when they have lost, and they are very vulnerable, and they are your neighbors and they have not been speaking to you, and you enter their house that time and give them a hug and say her sorry, to condole with them. Guys, those people they'll be broken. They'll be very broken because they'll see you have a heart of mercy, you are understanding, you are mature, and guys, they are going to be very touched because it is not what they would expect you to do. Normally, you would expect, they would think that you would show your enmity at a time like that. But suppose you just give them a surprise visit, and you condole with them, and you tell them how sorry you are. Guys, I'm telling you, that hatred, that enmity that would have taken so long would just come to an end. And I'm thinking that misfortune, we have to live with issues, misfortunes, they come our way because we are humans. And today it's me, tomorrow it's you. Do not ever bypass somebody when they are in such a situation and say, okay, they were not my friends. No, don't you ever do that. Step in, condole with those people, and show them that you don't carry any ill feelings, guys. And by doing that, let me tell you, by doing that, you'll have done justice to yourself and to that person, because what we like and what we want is friendship. We don't... Enmity will never take us anywhere. Hating your neighbor will never take you anywhere. Having hard feelings for your neighbor will never take you anywhere. So guys, if possible, let us love one another. Let us come through for one another, especially during difficult situations, because this will come to you today and tomorrow to me. So let us not hamper that vibe, bad vibe, and let us always try to seek peace, love, and togetherness. And God dwells in love. When you do that, you know God dwells in love. It is the greatest commandment to love one another. When you do that, you have done good even in the eyes of God. And you receive a blessing from God just by showing an act of maturity and an act of love. So guys, like and subscribe to this channel, guys, and we agreed to like and subscribe and share and comment and hit the notification bell. We agreed to do all these things because we are family. The Never Age family. The Never Age family does all these things. Subscribe, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.